Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, recently I received a comment asking me to make an updated video on the best Thrall weapon in Conan Exiles. Now I think when it comes to the best Thrall weapon, most players would think either it's gonna be the Momentum or the Hanuman's Gada. Well, in my opinion, the Momentum is the best, and the reason for that is because I'm gonna show you something you can do to the Momentum that's gonna make it much better than the Hanuman's Gada. But before I start this video, if you are new to my channel guys, please remember to like and subscribe. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so like we all know, the Momentum on its own is already a very good weapon for Thralls in Conan Exiles, probably the best. And if you apply a master weapon fitting, of course, you will get even more damage out of this weapon. So I'm quickly gonna let this Thrall use this weapon, and then I'm gonna show you how to make it even way better. Now, I'm not gonna be using the well-trained perk or any buffs that's gonna give me extra follower damage in this video. I'm just gonna give the Thrall the normal salted pork, elixir of might, and then also cooked pork rinds, and I am of course using a Sumerian Berserker, which I leveled up all the way to level 20. I also did give it a full set of strength armor, like you can see over here, just to get a little bit more damage out of this Thrall. Okay, so now that the Thrall is ready, I'm just gonna aggro it to the Scorpion, the Free Skull Scorpion boss, so that you can have an idea of how good this Thrall uses this weapon, and then afterwards I'm gonna show you how to make it even better. Let me just pull up its stats for those of you that are gonna ask me. There's the stats of the Sumerian Berserker I'm using. Okay, so now that the Thrall is ready, I did give it its buffs. I'm gonna go and aggro it to the Scorpion. Now, of course, one of the biggest reasons why the Momentum is considered one of the best Thrall weapons in Conan Exiles is because of the nice combo Thralls do with this weapon, and also because he does such a good amount of damage. So normally when the Thrall starts attacking, he doesn't stop until his combo is complete, like you can see over there, and he does his combo extremely fast. The only problem with this weapon is that it doesn't have a lot of reach, like you can see there, so it's basically perfect for one-on-one fights, for like against bosses and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna show you how to turn this into the ultimate Thrall weapon and make it good to use against birds enemies, like if your Thrall are gonna be fighting in a birds and stuff like that. So the only thing you are gonna need for that is, one, you are gonna need your Momentum, of course, and then you are also gonna need a love tap mace, which is this one right over here. Now, both of these weapons can be found at legendary chests at the end of dungeons. So basically, you look for both of these weapons at the same locations. Once you have both of these, you are gonna need to do some sorcery, of course. So you are gonna need a thaumaturgy bench, like this one right over here. And once you get this bench, you simply need to interact with it. You wanna put your Momentum in the source stat slot, so it's gonna be the first slot right over here, and then the love tap in the appearance slot, and you simply want to combine them. Now guys, after you do this, the weapon isn't gonna do any more damage at all. It's simply gonna have a much better reach. So if you apply a master weapon fitting to this weapon, it's gonna be the same as a normal Momentum. It is just gonna have a lot more reach. Now of course, if your Thrall is gonna fight one-on-one fights with bosses and stuff like that, it's not gonna make much of a difference. But a big difference comes in if your Thrall is fighting more than one enemy at the same time. So if I go and I let this Thrall fight that same Scorpion again, you will see that this Thrall will have the exact same moveset. There's gonna be no difference there. The only difference, like I said, is gonna be that this weapon is gonna have a lot more reach. So I'm just quickly gonna aggro it to the Scorpion. By the way guys, let me know in the comments if you agree with me for this being the best Thrall weapon at the moment in Conan Exiles, and then also if you don't agree, let me know what is your best and favorite Thrall weapon. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time guys, cheers, see ya.